I like to read the comments. You learn a lot. I mean, that's something that Tom I think his channel's called Narcissist Survivor. I think that's what it's called. There's another guy. I don't know his name, but it's called Surviving Narcissism. So it's like either one or the other. But anyway, Tom said that he encourages therapists to read the comments and everyone that comes to the videos to learn about what's happening to them to read the comments because there are people that have decades of experience lending a hand, explaining the subtleties. It's so mind-boggling the way that the mind of the narcissist works that we can't even wrap our heads around it. And the interesting thing about it is it can go on all these years. Well, it's not interesting. It's horrible. It can go on for decades and you don't know because they are that clever. And the flying monkey thing, the people that they recruit that believe them, the good ones, I mean, wow. I mean, the talented ones. I don't mean they're good. They're good at what they do. They're talented. They're never found out. I keep, there's two types of comments. It's the comments that like, oh, let them tell on themselves. Eventually they'll have no relationships left and they'll die miserable and alone. Yeah, I don't believe that. I mean, I guess some of them do, but no, the really skilled narcissists, that does not happen to them. They are hailed a hero for eternity. After their death, they are hailed as a hero and a wonderful person, and until they die, they are worshipped by their flying monkeys. The people that try to call them out on their ridiculous asinine behavior are black sheep. They are put out of the family, or they are just. It is absolutely heart-wrenching, the decades and the centuries that go by, and you keep seeing this happening. The people that have dealt with narcissists that are not very skilled and they do wind up being alone and miserable, lucky for y'all that was the type that you had. Because the types that I've been around, my late brother, for instance, was hailed a hero. I was sent a news article about his death, and I mean, one lie stuck out that he had played collegiate lacrosse. No, he didn't. He never went to fucking University of Maryland in his life. He was just literally, the article was, he was the best guy that ever, would help anyone, would have just so giving and helpful to his neighbors and blah, 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 blah. His kids worship the ground he walked on. He was the most amazing father that ever fucking lived. Oh, he was a coach and all these. He coached lacrosse because he played lacrosse. How did they not know? Did he say his pictures of himself playing in lacrosse at Maryland University had burnt in a fire? Like, how did he get away with it? I have no idea. I wasn't around, But no, these narcissists that are really good at what they do, they are never found out. So I'm so sorry to those people that have been victimized by these types, and they're being told by survivors of the type that are not really good at it and they die alone. They're telling you, chill out, man. They'll be found out eventually. No, they won't. So understand this, people that have been victimized by narcissists that are not very good at it and actually wind up telling on themselves later. I mean, like everybody finds out that they're a total asshole. To me, that's not usually what happens. So you got lucky. And the rest of us will have to never have that experience. It's not going to happen. These narcissists will be buried as heroes. And if you speak an ill word about it, you're a fucking asshole. How dare you speak ill of the dead? Really? Huh. So yeah, just know, people that keep, getting heard, that you keep hearing from people saying, oh, don't worry about it, man. Eventually it's going to be. I'm not saying you should worry about it, but don't expect it. They are not going to be found out. Get away from them. Get the fuck away from them. The worst part is when you watch your kids worship them. Oh, it's fucking horrible. There's nothing you can do. Nothing other than get yourself strong, get the hell away from them, and pray for your kids or your friends or whoever is wrapped up in this wonderful narcissist. They're so great. What do you mean? I don't know why you got a problem with them. I'm like, it's you. You're just so jealous of them because they're so loved. And cut everyone out if you have to. And just start a new life. They're not all found out. In fact, I think very few are found out. So that needs to be said again and again. They're not all found out. Okay? That's why it's so prevalent today. I think most people now are toxic at this point. I'm going, wow, because of the advent of psychology. Oh, the poor abused people, we'll just help them get better. You're helping them develop their skills of manipulation better. That's what you're doing by trying to help these creatures. See you later.